Dude, I was gonna
When?
stream tonight. I don't know now. I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, that's fair. But, yeah. As they say, gaming.
Gaming, like,
Welcome,
bruh.
welcome to the Poggers cast. What episode is this? 15?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know, dude. Ever since we had that like special episode, I've been confused. So
Yeah, I'm unsure.
Yeah, okay, the special episode
This
was
is the episode
15.
where I have. This is the episode where I have a baconator.
You have a baconator this episode?
I have a baconator right now.
Baconators are pretty good.
It fucking. I don't even know why I ordered this. I wasn't hungry.
Hear me out. Bacon bad. Okay, anyways.
Okay.
You say this every episode.
Mm-hmm.
And he says it every tweet.
Every tweet? Okay, that's a little excessive. Anyways. Yeah. So today we're doing something a little special, huh? Doing the funny, picking an amount of movies that we like. Or would be considered our favorites. Yeah. Mm.
Oh, before we continue.
Yeah.
Where the fuck's my webcam? What did I do with it? I bought a hat. And I wanted to show it off. I don't know why I bought the hat. But I certainly own it now.
Very cool.
Let me fucking send a photo of it in.
Very epic.
What are you talking about? You don't need a webcam for
I got a
this.
hat.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah,
I was like,
take a
I'll just
picture
put
of
my
it.
webcam. Yeah, what the fuck do you. Listen, I'm drunk, I'm not dumb. There's a difference.
You can just take a picture of it with your phone.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing? I literally just said I was taking a photo of it.
Yo! Doki doki. Let's go.
I don't even really like this game. I just thought it was pretty okay.
I played it recently for the first time, actually.
It's a good game. It just didn't blow me away, right?
Yeah.
It's not a bad game though.
Not bad.
That's fair.
I'm not big Doki Doki fan 69 or anything.
I was a big fan when it came out.
I never played the new one though. I think I played it for the first time 2 days before the DLC came out.
Oh,
before Plus.
And I didn't even know it was coming out.
So you played it a month ago?
Yeah. I didn't know it was coming out or anything. I just
That's
I was bored and I was like, yeah, I remember that game was free.
I bought some other stuff. I bought a shirt and I don't know why I bought this shirt. I don't know if I can put it on the podcast actually.
Yeah, maybe do not.
I'll DM it to Wend real quick and then I'll DM it. I can't DM it to you because you'll record it.
I can just look at it on my phone.
Yeah.
So true, Oomphy.
Well, is it inappropriate?
Kind of ish. It's inappropriate, kinda. I bought it at a fucking. I don't know why.
The Doki Doki shirt.
I went in a Spencer's.
Oh god. Yeah, send it to me.
I am. And I bought that shirt or that hat. I bought another thing, and then I was checking out. I saw this shirt, and a buddy I was in there with was like, "You need to buy that shirt." And I'm like, "What?" All right, I'm
not that bad. You can show that on the podcast.
Just don't.
I'm never gonna wear it.
You should. Actually, no. Good on you for not. Fucking. God. I convinced my old roommate.
I'll wear it to Canada.
To wear an Ahego hoodie to a Smash tournament, and nobody talked to him.
That's amazing.
That was his first time going to one. Bad first impression.
That's so unfortunate.
And then the next monthly, there was just people were talking to him. It was like, yeah, you shouldn't have worn that last time. But yeah, anyways, how are we doing tonight, gamers? It's been a while since we've actually recorded. in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know, right? Dude, I'm gonna be with you. I'm doing fucking great.
Based.
I drank like a whole bottle of Fireball, and I spent 2 hours beating the shit out of my friend in Guilty Gear and SF5. Like, we were hanging out at his place.
Mm-hmm.
It was really
SF5.
fun. Street Fighter 5.
Based.
Okay.
It was very fun.
Nice.
That was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know
Dude,
me and...
I puked my brains out after the first shot. Cause
What?
so I worked all night. Tuesday night, or like, Monday night to excuse me, Tuesday night to Wednesday. I'm so fucked up right now. Tuesday night to Wednesday morning, right?
Yeah.
And I woke up and immediately left. So like I fell asleep at like 10 o'clock. Or no, maybe earlier than that. Maybe like 9 o'clock. And then I woke up at 1:40-ish and immediately left. And then we showed up. Me and my buddy Jacob showed up at our buddy Colley's place at like 3, and then we ate. And then immediately, like, not even an hour later, we went back to his place, and I started drinking. And I had, like, 3 glasses of sweet tea. I had no sleep, and I ate a bunch of food really fast. So I took a shot, and then puked for, like, a straight minute and a half. It was horrible.
Nice.
And then I went back, and I started drinking more, and I felt great afterwards.
Fair enough, I guess. You do you.
Your stomach's upset. Puking helps.
Yeah, I know, right?
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever just have a good puke? Like, you just fucking throw up and feel great?
Yeah, that's how I felt. They were like, "Are you all right?" And I peeked my head out because his place, he's got like his like main room, and there's a bathroom like right off to the side. And I peeked my head. I was like, "I feel fucking great. Pour me another one."
Beast.
It was a lot of fun. What's the topic today? I forget.
Movies.
Oh, I suggested this.
Yeah, it was your
You
suggestion.
sure did. Oh, fuck, I didn't even see the first picture. Let's go. Yuri, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Best girl.
No, best girl's on the other side.
Monica.
You wish.
Natsuki cringe.
Big Tsundere fan, 69.
She's
Is that the
cringe.
purple-haired one?
No,
Mhm.
Not
yeah.
herself?
She's a pink-haired short one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what
Purple
Tsundere
hair
means.
is the
I always
yonder.
forget.
Tsundere is like
I
sussy. Sussy.
I know. I already
God
know
damn
what
it.
they mean, but I always forget. Like it's been explained to me like 40
Tsundere
times.
is angry.
Asuka from Evangelion is a sit.
That's true.
She's just a bitch.
She's a tsundere, but she's...
I love Asuka. She's great. She's a bitch though.
And then Rei is a kudere, which is a
Yeah.
emotionless, keeps to themselves kind of character.
Yeah, like the quiet, emotionless, detached character.
Yeah, like my favorite character from Haruhi. Naga.
And then the yandere is just don't stick your dick in crazy. The character.
That's the wrong Naga, bro.
Hmm?
Fuck. I hate the gift bar.
What?
What
The
gift bar?
gift bar on Discord. There we go. There she is.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Short.
Oh, so we're talking about movies. Who wants to talk about movie first? Because if not, I'll fucking go. Because I recently rewatched a movie that was very
I think
good.
we got top 10s, right? We're doing top 10s. Is that what we're doing?
I don't even know if I can name 10 movies.
I have a list that is more than 10.
Good, because
I don't
have
know what
a
to
list
pick
that's
from.
less than 10.
I have 11 written down.
Alright, you know what? We make up for what Nep is lacking in. But since Nep has less...
I'm sure he'll remember anyways.
Yeah, I'll think
Actually,
of
I
a
feel
movie.
like Nep shouldn't go first if he has less. I feel like he's going to exhaust his options faster than us.
Fair
I
enough,
don't
I
know.
suppose.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
All right,
If you
fuck it,
want,
I'm starting.
all
Okay,
right.
so yeah, I bought a manga series. I bought the entirety of a manga series that got adapted into one of my favorite movies of all time. So I bought a box collection of all of Koi no Katachi, A Silent Voice.
Yeah,
A Silent
banger
Voice. I read
movie.
this. I read A Silent Voice a year or two before the movie came out, and it was easily one of my favorite manga. To this day, is still one of them. And then I watched the movie. Holy fuck, the movie is so good.
Yeah, it is a beautiful movie. Just very pretty visuals. Good
Not only
music too.
beautifully visually, it's beautiful emotionally.
Oh yeah, of course.
I prefer the source material, which is why I'm bringing up this movie first instead of like last. I guess I'm gonna go in order of like movies I fucking love. Um, but it's one of those movies where I'd recommend everybody go watch the movie. If you really like the movie and you want more of it, go read the manga because the manga expands on things a lot more. And there's whole scenes that were cut out of the movie because obviously it couldn't do them. It wasn't long enough.
Yeah.
It's a 7-volume series.
They still made the movie pretty fucking long too. It's like almost
Yeah, the
3
movie's like
hours, isn't it?
it's like two hours and
Oh
some
wait,
change.
I'm stupid. I'm thinking of a
Right?
different movie. I'm thinking of a different
Oh
movie on
yeah,
the list.
it's like 2 hours, I think.
Uh,
2 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah, two and
yeah.
some change. I was right.
Okay. Yeah, it's from 2016. Yeah, that's a good movie. Yeah, that okay. To be fair, that is kind of long for an anime movie, isn't it?
Let me see.
Like usually they're like an hour and a half, right?
I'll just compare it to my favorite movie of all time, real quick. Yeah, it's longer than my favorite movie of all time. It's longer than a couple movies I really like. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of anime movies are on the shorter side. Not my favorite.
What, like an
But,
hour and a half?
Like
yeah,
no,
a
like
lot of
just
them
under
are
2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Like a lot of them are just like just under 2 hours, or like they're like an hour 40 to hour 50 mark.
Yeah. Okay, how I'm gonna be sure.
Did you just do like your top movie? What did you do there?
How is it that fucking long, bro?
It's not. This isn't like my top movie. It's a good ass movie, and it's one of my favorites. But it's not number one.
What number would you put it as?
Dude, you're asking me a hard ass question, and I'm not sober. I don't think I can answer that question sober, and I'm fucking drunk.
I know, like it's not like ingrained or like engraved in your like movies, but like just try to guess where you would put it in like a top
Just
10
like
Top
situation.
10.
ballpark it.
It's somewhere in the top 10 for sure. Maybe like top 5 probably.
Oh,
Like
that's
it's
reasonable.
definitely below like the god tier, like like the Howl's Moving Castles and the Promare of the world. Oh, spoiler! Fuck.
Man,
Those are good movies.
wanna hear something crazy? I've never seen a Ghibli film in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Me
We
neither.
should watch Porco Rosso so you hate all Ghibli films.
Is that like the bad one or something?
It's not bad. It's just most people don't like it. I'm pretty okay on Porco Rosso.
Speaking of Promare, because you brought it up, that movie's fucking great.
That movie's fucking amazing.
Visually stunning. Just a fun time. It's just got that like Gurren Lagann kind of just fucking big explodey shit feel to it, and I love it.
That's that one on YouTube you see all the time.
Promare?
Yeah, it's always like featured on YouTube.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. I see. I know what you mean. Like for rentals and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it all the time.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's Trigger's best work in my opinion.
That's completely fair. Yeah.
Like
That's pretty good.
it's
I think
so
I
fucking.
like Kill la Kill more probably, but
I mean, Kill la Kill and Promare are their two best works. Like
And Gurren Lagann.
They didn't do Gurren Lagann.
Oh my god, shut
Right
up.
next to it.
It's the exact same team, okay?
No, I consider them different studios. If we don't,
don't say Evangelion as trigger. Shut up.
Then we have to. No, if we don't count them, or if we count them as separate or the same studio, you have to accept the fact that Die Buster, Gunbuster, Ava, Gurren Lagann, and what was that thing they did for? They did a thing for some anime con that was
here's
amazing.
the difference.
Are all by the same studio, and all of those are better than Promare.
Hold on, because here's the thing. The team that did Gurren Lagann, that portion of Gainax split off to make Trigger.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
So, to me, it's a Trigger show.
Okay, then Promare is their second best work behind Gurren Lagann.
That's fair, yeah. Gurren Lagann's kind of based.
Gurren Lagann is one of the greatest artistic achievements mankind has ever created.
And speaking of Gurren Lagann, the movies are pretty dope. I wouldn't say they're in my even close to like my favorites, but because they're mainly just like recap with a really cool fight at the end of each one. But those fights are fucking dope. So, but I don't know, Wind. Why don't you
I don't know where to start. Do I start at my favorite movie or like?
I think start at like the lower ones, I'd say.
Okay, well, I have a list, and at like sitting at like number 10, I'd put The Shining there. Have you guys ever watched The Shining?
I actually haven't. I
Neither have I.
Really?
Damn.
Well, it's like
I thought
a horror
I was
movie.
like very alone in that. I know what it is, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
I know.
probably know what it is.
I've seen enough clips of The Shining that I could probably put the movie together in my head.
It's like so fucked up, and it's like, God, it's just great. I'm not a big horror guy either. I honestly don't like horror movies, but The Shining was something I really liked. Like my whole list, a lot of them are pretty old. I'm not gonna lie, from like,
Yeah.
but
That's fair. Old movies are good.
yeah, The Shining is really good. It's probably my favorite like horror movie for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking hilarious too. If you just even watch it today, it's fucking hilarious. And there was a sequel. There was the sequel too to it, and the sequel's pretty good too. That came out.
Was a sequel?
Yeah, the last 5 years, somewhere in there. There was a sequel, and that was pretty good too. It wasn't as good. Like the main like antagonist is pretty hot. That's what I can say about the sequel. Yeah, she's hot, but yeah, The Shining's probably like my 10th spot. I love that movie.
Yeah, I've never heard anything bad about that movie.
Yeah, it's
It's
everyone
just like
loved
one of
it.
those
Who
like
watched it.
classics, right? It's just,
Yeah.
Nobody just likes
Like
it.
I'm not gonna have any anime movies on my list. It's just I just don't watch anime
that's
movies.
fair.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the exact opposite scenario you're in.
Yeah.
And I am the blend of both. Base.
Yeah.
I think I've only cut anime
Although
movies.
it's mostly non-anime movies. Animated, different story. There's a few of those, but anime, there's only like 2, I think. Yeah.
I've watched,
especially since we already
anime
talked
movies.
about A Silent Voice, so that's out of the question now.
Oh, the sequel's called Doctor Sleep.
It
Came out in 2019.
Oh,
wow, that's really recent.
That's very recent. Yeah.
It's about the kid that was in The Shining.
Is it the same actor and everything?
No, it's not the same actor.
That would
They
be
have to remake
wild.
Because that was like from what, like 1980 or something. This is 2019.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess you're on, Katra.
Oh yeah, 1980. Yeah. All right, so I guess I'll just pick from this little laundry list here. So I was reminded of this movie today. Even though I love this movie, I've seen it like at least 10 times since it came out. It has one of the best scenes fucking ever, but the first Kingsman movie.
Oh, dude, I love that movie.
The fucking
what movie?
The Kingsman. Have you not seen that movie?
So good. Yeah, I know what
don't
scene
think
you're
I've
talking about
even
too. You don't
heard
even
of
have to
that
say it.
movie.
Yeah,
I know
I
what
was
scene you're
on
talking about.
YouTube and the fucking church scene pops up and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think I've even heard of Kingsman.
What?
Okay, no, I wasn't
Really?
even thinking of the church
Okay.
scene. The church scene is really good too. I was
The
thinking of
church-
the scene where he walks into the bar.
Oh
right at the
yeah,
start.
yeah.
And he's like, I forgot what line he says. Like, manners
Mm.
make men or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't.
I've never seen this.
Really? Oh my god. Okay, so it's like
I don't
this
watch a whole lot of
the
movies.
sickest fucking spy flick ever
Yeah,
because it's just like super over the top action and shit. And it's super like there's just a scene where the dude's in a church and like it's just a fucking just it's just a bloodbath. Like, fuck.
yeah. That scene was nuts.
That scene's so good. I will never listen to Freebird the same
Mm.
like ever again because that song fucking plays in that scene and it's just like
Yeah, Kingsman was
damn.
really good.
Yeah,
The second movie wasn't as good, but it was still pretty good.
yeah. I've heard it was definitely a lot worse, which sucks. But I mean, I still haven't seen it actually.
There's some good throwbacks to the first movie. If you watch it, you'll laugh after watching the first movie. There's
Okay,
like some
yeah.
really good throwbacks. It wasn't as
Nice.
good though. But yeah, the first movie is really good.
All right.
All right, I guess I'll roll up again, and I'll talk about one of the prettiest things I've ever seen in my life. You guys ever seen Howl's Moving Castle? Well, I guess you haven't caught true. Howl's Moving Castle. This movie is fucking phenomenal. It's my pick for best Ghibli. Like most people say Mononoke, which they should. Mononoke, very good. But man, Howl's Moving Castle, that shit just hits all of the right ways.
That's fair.
I can't really explain it without you just watching it, and you should eventually.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very good.
Yeah, I've never watched any of these movies.
Any of the Ghiblis?
Yeah. But I like the art style.
Yeah, I've never seen the fucking like the huge one that everyone fucking knows.
Spirited Away, I
Yeah,
think.
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke.
I've never fucking seen it. Crazy.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just looking at it right now. It reminds me of that one Yu-Gi-Oh card.
That one
Castle
Yu-Gi-Oh.
of Dark Illusions.
Hold on, let me see this shit. Whoa. True. I'm just looking at the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
The Castle
Oh
of
my
Dark Illusions.
god.
Well, I used to play a Yu-Gi-Oh card, a GameCube game, and it would have it, and it was like a floating castle, and it was a monster apparently. So it was just stupid.
That's
They had like
amazing.
3D models of all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Weird. I've
Yeah.
never played any of the Yu-Gi-Oh games.
This one was like a strategy, like RTS Yu-Gi-Oh game where you move like monsters around the map in real time. It was pretty cool.
Just move your Exodia to just hit stomp the other team.
And you would like have like random encounters too. It was cool.
Weird. Never heard of it.
Falsebound Kingdom, that's what it's called.
Mm.
Oh damn. I feel like this is like a healthy like in between maybe. I don't know. Well, you guys are pretty much the same age as me. I know, Paul, you are the same age as me.
I'm older.
Yeah, you're a little bit older. But it's an animated movie. Not an anime though. Shoutouts to Tim Burton for making one of the most underrated bangers of all time, 9.
Hey, yeah, dude.
I
9
love
is so
9
good.
so much.
9 used to be my top 10. It's probably in my top 15.
Yeah.
Have
God,
you ever
9.
seen this movie? No, but I remember really wanting to see this movie,
This
It-
movie
but
is
I haven't
amazing,
yet.
dude.
I've wanted to watch this movie for so long, I just haven't for some reason.
Okay, oh my god, we have so many movies we're gonna have to watch together.
Yeah, like all the Pokemon movies.
9 is so
God.
good. I gotta rewatch this movie. It's been so long.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about it.
I
was
remember
like,
seeing
what movies do
trailers
I
for
like?
this movie when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I watched it on an airplane the first time I watched it, I remember.
I saw the shit in theaters. I was fucking pumped to see this movie.
Yeah, this was awesome.
It was
I don't even
fucking
remember the story.
creepy because I was a 9-year-old. Not even, but you know.
Yeah, same. I was really young when I watched this, and it
Like
was
that's the base thing about being born in 2000. You got to see this movie when you were 9 because
Yeah, I know, right?
it released on 090909.
Oh, that's so base.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. It's so cool. It's such like just a minor detail, but it's so cool. But yeah, basically it's like a post-apocalyptic world. Robots won the big war versus people, and Mr. Science Man split his soul into 9 little puppets, and they have to fight the robots. That's
Fuck 'em up.
yeah. Super base.
Why did
Fucking
this-
Elijah Wood is the main character.
Why does that sound like a Gynax plot?
It most definitely is. I'm not gonna lie.
That sounds like something I'd see in a fucking old Gynax anime.
Bro, they're full of fucking spiral energy or something. I don't know.
On God, dog.
But yeah, 9 like easy like that might be in my top 10 to be honest.
Something 9 the Phantom something.
Who wants to go next?
Well, my next movie is also from pre-2000. It's Reservoir Dogs. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
I've heard of it.
It's like about a bunch of people. Their names are just colors because they're doing like a bank heist, and then they think one of them is a rat. So they're standing in like a warehouse, and they're just trying to figure out what happened. And they think one person's a rat. Their names are like Mr. Pink, Mr. White, because they never gave their real names.
Oh, okay.
And they're doing this huge heist, and they're trying to figure out who the rat is. Because there's one person that just fucked everything over, and then they're just trying to figure out, and they're standing in a warehouse. And it's like, if you guys know who Quentin Tarantino is, it's one of his best movies, in my opinion.
I need to like actually watch this shit.
Yeah, his stuff is amazing. There's even more of his stuff on my list for sure, but that one, it's such a good movie, and like if you like bank heists and stuff, like those kind of movies, it's really good.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting. I'll have to check it out sometime.
With bank heists in mind, that brings up one of, in my opinion, one of the greatest movies of all time. Baby Driver.
That's a banger movie.
I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, that's a banger movie.
Okay,
I haven't watched that movie in a while. It's very good.
Every single fucking action and chase scene is synced up perfectly to music.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking director picked out the soundtrack before he made the movie. He was like, because okay, have you guys seen Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a movie that's actually on my list.
It's on my list too. But there's the scene when they're in the bar, they're beating the shit out of the bartender to the beat of "Don't Stop Me Now." That scene, it's the same director. That scene inspired him to make a movie like that. And he was like, "Fuck, I really just want to do like chase scenes to this song." It's really fucking cool. It is one of the most just perfect fucking movies I've ever seen.
It's a banger ass movie.
And while we're on that topic, of course, Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
I've never met someone who doesn't love this movie.
I've watched it like 3-4 times, and it was good every time.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's my second favorite zombie movie.
It's definitely my favorite. It's fucking amazing. It's so funny. Fucking Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are great actors.
Yeah, they're awesome.
See, it was my favorite zombie movie, right?
Yeah.
Until I got around to watching Train to Busan.
Oh,
don't-
that was
Have you
very
guys
new,
seen that
right?
yet?
That's really new. Right?
2019, I think?
No, I've never seen
Oh
that.
shit, 2016.
Oh, it's 2016? I only watched it recently,
It's
like within a year or
it's
two.
the Korean one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie
I have not seen
is
it, but
fucking amazing. It's
I
definitely
watch it.
the best zombie movie I've ever seen. Like, because it's not necessarily, like, a lot of zombie movies are just bad horror.
Mhm.
This movie is an extremely good, like, character thriller.
Yeah.
This one,
It's
well, Shaun of the Dead is like
So good.
a comedy. It's
Shaun of the
just
Dead
like-
is a comedy, yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's better than like every
Yeah.
fucking zombie movie.
Yeah, because most zombie movies are just bad horror. Shaun of the Dead
Mm.
is great comedy, and
Yeah.
Train to Busan. Shaun of the Dead is great comedy. Train to Busan is a great like character drama, and then you're all back around to fucking the movie I thought was hilarious as a child and can't stand as an adult. Fucking Zombieland
I was gonna say Zombieland. I liked that movie when I watched it.
movie.
I've only watched it once.
I've
It's
never seen
so
it.
unfunny.
I've
It's
never seen
not
it.
funny at all. Maybe it's because I'm spoiled because Shaun of the Dead exists.
Yeah, probably.
And I've seen that now, but man,
Like,
I thought Zombieland was so funny when I was younger, and now I'm just like, wow, this movie fucking blows.
I never watched the second one.
okay, it came
Doesn't
out in
have to be
2009.
really-
Yeah, I wasn't like my mom didn't let me fucking watch it because it's like gory as shit, right?
I didn't even
It was
know there
like
was a
two-
second one.
Yeah, it's called Double Tap.
Yeah,
Zombieland Double Tap or something like that.
but yeah, I lost interest in it after I was like, whatever. I can watch movies that I want to watch, kind of thing. I just
Mhm.
never really cared. It's like fucking who's in it? Like,
The cast isn't bad.
oh yeah,
What?
okay, yeah, no, that's actually
Cast is pretty decent.
Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg. Hey, they're in that movie. That movie I sent earlier. The fucking
Yeah.
one with the card.
Now You See Me, I think.
yeah. But yeah, like
I think I've seen the end of the first movie for Now You See Me, because my uncle was watching it. Because like at the end, yeah, I think I've seen the end of it. I'm like 90% sure of the first movie. I didn't even know there was a second one.
I should watch. I don't know if it's one of those movies where it's like you gotta watch the first one kind of thing, like Mission Impossible. Like you don't fucking need to watch all the Mission Impossible movies. Like you don't
Yeah.
gotta watch them in order or whatever. It's like, oh, they're doing cool shit.
Dude, I feel so much better. Like, I have sobered up so much. I ate some stuff and took a shower, and I feel great.
Based. All right. But I still have so many fucking movies on here.
Who's up next? I did Train to Busan. So, Wendy, you're up next, right?
Okay, well, on the topic of fucking Tom Cruise, I'll talk about American Made. Have you guys ever watched American Made?
American Made. I don't know if I've even heard of that.
You have such crazy fucking choices from... No,
Really?
what the fuck is this? What
It's like
the
about a Rio guy who started like smuggling drugs for the cartel because he was a pilot. And it's like
what?
really cool. The story is really cool.
What?
No. MADE.
Oh.
Made.
I
You write Made? Like a
Yeah,
maid?
Yeah, I won't lie. When I googled it, that was the first thing I clicked, and I was like, okay, there's no fucking way.
I don't like Tom Cruise very much, but this movie I really liked. I think I just kind of remembered it right now when you talked about Mission Impossible,
Yeah.
but I really like this movie because I was going to talk about a different movie, but I just realized I remember this movie and I really like it. He's like smuggling a bunch of drugs and there's like a bunch of stuff going on. He's talking to the government on one side, he's talking to the cartel on another side,
Yeah.
and he's like trying to like outdo them both at the same time. He was like an FBI agent.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, and then he could like die at the same time because the cartel don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So it's just really cool, and it was like based on a real story or something. It's probably not as like obviously it's over exaggerated in the movie, but it's still pretty intense.
Oh,
I really liked it.
no. I had a movie in my head and I forgot to type it out. Oh no, it's what. Oh wait, okay, I remember. Okay.
You forgot to type it out. Yeah, this one it just came to me when you said Mission Impossible.
Yeah, and then I started thinking about Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
This isn't what I typed out, but Minority Report. That movie's kind of good.
I
It's like
keep
the,
hearing about this movie, and I've never seen it.
It's like oh, there's an anime that's kind of like it. Psychopaths, I think.
Wait, really?
It's about the basically.
If it's
Minority
literally
Report is
anything like Psychopaths, I'll fucking love. I gotta rewatch Psychopaths.
basically Minority Report is about cops that like they use profits to see the future and then they stop the crime before it happens.
Oh yeah, that's basically Psychopaths. Oh wait, I'm getting okay.
Or is that the other the one
No,
with the fucking The Oasis
That's
ED.
no, that's Psychopaths. For some reason, I got Psychopaths mixed up with Paranoia Agent.
Oh,
I love both series. Never mind. I'm not sober. I fucking lied.
fair.
But
Yeah,
I got them
that
mixed
movie was
up. But
pretty
they're both very good.
And then they also made a television show pretty recently for Minority Report. I think it was like 2016 or something like that. And it was like less good. But the movie was like fucking great.
Yeah, if it's like a quarter as good as Psychopaths, at least the first part of Psychopaths, then I'm fucking in, dude. It's got to be a banger movie.
Yeah.
Psychopaths very good.
Oh my God.
I don't want
Tom Cruise has been acting for a long ass time.
I'm trying to think
81?
I'm trying to think of movies that I like
It
a
still looks
lot,
young.
but don't jump into the deep end of like my favorite movies.
Oh. I remembered another one. Oh.
Oh,
I keep remembering good movies.
so have you guys seen the original Ghost in the Shell?
No.
No.
You have? You fuckers haven't seen Ghost? Okay.
I've never seen the anime. I've never seen the movies.
We need to okay. Standalone Complex, fucking amazing. I own all of it. It's all on my shelf back here. I love Standalone Complex. And I love the original Ghost in the Shell. We have to sit down and watch it sometime. That shit is a masterpiece.
Valid.
Looks pretty cool.
There's a reason.
Stuff I'm looking at.
There's a reason Ghost in the Shell has been influencing like popular media for years. The whole, like, I won't say the whole of the cyberpunk movement, but a lot of the cyberpunk movement is based around Ghost in the Shell's aesthetic.
Fair.
It is fucking amazing. Like, and the crazy thing about Ghost in the Shell is it's extremely good if you want to sit down and you want to think about its themes and its narrative and what it means. And it's also really good if you want to watch Makoto Kusanagi be a badass and stop fucking cybercrime. It's so good.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, I have to drop the bomb then. I'm gonna skip Wind and you. Have you guys seen Akira?
Nope. I'm gonna. But I haven't.
Fucking hell, you guys. I thought I haven't seen movies.
I don't watch anime movies, I'm not gonna lie.
Akira is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? I thought I didn't watch movies. You're only saying anime movies.
I just... It's what
I've
I
been
like.
watching anime since, like, I don't know, like 2017 or something. Like, fuck.
Oh, I've been watching it since, like, 2010. It's been, like, a whole decade.
I usually only watch TV shows when it comes to anime. I never watch movies.
I much prefer movies. Movies are so good.
Yeah, because their quality and stuff is higher. And
Yeah, and they're quicker to watch.
yeah. I love me a good old series, but, you know.
Yeah.
Backed up with a good movie, and Speak of the Devil. A great series backed up with an amazing movie. Haruhi. What? Haruhi. The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. That movie is fantastic. Do you know that movie's like 3 hours?
That movie is 3 hours of masterpiece.
Yeah. It's like 2:44, but
3 perfect hours.
You have to watch the series to understand it?
yeah.
Yeah. Wait, you should,
oh
because
my god, yeah, please
it's great.
watch it. It's one of the best shows ever made. It is like it is
It's very
like the, I will say, second most influential slice of life probably ever. Because the first is definitely fucking Lucky Star. That show cheats. But yeah.
No, I think okay.
What do you think is more influential though?
So it's kind of weird because like slice of life wasn't super big of a thing, but Ranma and Urusei Yatsura, like they aren't outright slice of life in the way we think about slice of life today in our modern modern cultural lexicon.
I think Haruhi did a lot more for like just that subgenre
For modern slice of life, yeah, but there would be no Haruhi without, Ranma, Urusei Yatsura, Ichigo 100%.
I don't know about
Series like that.
Because it, like, another thing Haruhi did, it also normalized light novels being turned into anime. Because it was,
it was happening before, but it was the first one that was a sensation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the reason we get so many shit novels nowadays. Because everyone wants to be the new Haruhi.
Yeah. But either way, great movie. Great show. Watch it.
Amazing movie.
Yeah. That's probably in my top 5. That's the only, like, anime movie in my top 5, I'd say.
My turn again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 movies in one. Before I was gonna do them separately, but I'm gonna talk about Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. If you guys tell me you've watched Kill Bill,
I
Kill Bill.
still haven't. I really need to.
Oh my god. Kill Bill is so good. Like, I like the second one better, but the first one has like a shitload of action scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go into the second one and you expect the same thing, but like it kind of changes. Like there's still action scenes, but like it's very different. And like it's just like some lady who's trying to get revenge on all these people. And like it's just so amazing, and it's like they like fight with these like awesome like katanas or whatever you call them. And the action scenes are so awesome. It's amazing. And the story's good too. Everything about it is just I love
Good
Kill
shit.
Bill.
I should definitely like watch some Tarantino movies because I don't think I've seen a single one.
I'm in the same boat. I think I can't think of any Tarantino movies.
I have not seen fucking.
I thought you guys would have
Fiction.
watched Kill Bill. I haven't watched Pulp Fiction yet either, actually.
Oh, okay.
I like Kill Bill has been on my radar, but so many things are. I'm just like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like recently, I've been going back and I've been trying to watch the old Devilman OVAs because I never finished them, and I just haven't had the time for it. And like I've wanted to rewatch Die Buster.
Oh fuck! I lied. Actually, I have seen a Tarantino film.
What film?
Django Unchained.
You know, I had that in my mind.
That movie is a fucking banger. Oh my god, that movie's so good.
Let me see if I've seen any Tarantino movies. Let me look at his discography.
Well, I have more coming on my list. For sure. Actually, I only have one more on my list.
I don't think I've actually seen a single movie he's done. Yeah, I don't recognize any of these.
We're always gonna be like, "Oh, we gotta watch that." As long as we keep talking about it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He did a Muppets movie? The Muppets Wizard of Oz?
Right, based.
30% on Rotten Tomatoes. What the fuck?
I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes, to be honest.
How many foot fetish scenes are in the Muppets? Do we get a full close up of Kermit's feet?
Man.
Then it should be 80%.
Yeah, that's what Tarantino does.
Like
He's the
Google is
toe
fucking
man.
lying to me.
What?
Because I'm scrolling through it's like popular movies by Quentin Tarantino, and it's like Shaun of the Dead is on here, and he did not do that fucking movie.
Definitely lying. Definitely lying.
That's weird. Is it Back to Me?
Oh, he did screenplay. Okay.
Is it Back to Me? Where are we at in the
list? I have no clue.
Go for it, bro.
Okay. I'm 100% sure you guys have not seen this movie. Maquia, Where the Promised Flower Blooms.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It's fucking amazing. Let me pull up a Maquia, When the Promised Flower Blooms. Let me pull up a image. Focus chat. So I bought this movie on a whim. I remember, like, when I was like super into anime, seeing when this was coming out, and I was like tracking it. I was like, I'm gonna watch the fuck out of this movie when it comes out. And then I kind of fell out of love with anime for a bit, forgot about the movie, saw it at a a Best Buy while I was I was getting computer parts, like I was getting a keyboard, a mouse, and some other stuff. Picked it up on a whim. And then I cried for like 4 straight hours after I finished this movie. This movie is fucking amazing. Like, this is one of my favorite movies I've ever seen. I'm a sucker for family movies, like specifically movies about the relationship between parents and their children for a lot of reasons. And this movie hits every single step of that. And then some. And on top of it, it's a PA Works. It's PA Works at their best. So you know this movie is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
And I watched it dubbed. And it was good. That doesn't happen. Like, ever.
Dubbed is based.
For this movie, I agree. Yeah, Makuya, heavy recommendations if you like beautiful movies, if you like just movies that are visually stunning, movies about family, or just movies that are gonna make you fucking sad.
Yeah, fair.
What's the runtime? I feel like this movie is really long.
2 hours.
Yeah. Okay. It's only 2 hours. There's so much that happens in this movie. The pacing is so fast. Also, let me look, because I believe the screenwriter is the person who did Toradora. But I could be misremembering. Maybe look it up on now. Because that would be the easiest way to do this.
Yeah.
I guess while I look, you guys can go ahead and do your next thing.
Oh, jeez. We got quite a few here. Fuck.
Yeah, Mari Okada. Yeah, that's who. Who I'm pretty sure did... Oh, yeah, she did fucking Anohana.
Nah.
That's like the thing she's most known for. And I think... she did Black Rock Shooter too? Huh, that's kind of based, actually. I hear that's pretty good. She wrote the original... Is this Dean Fate Stay Night that she wrote?
Let's go.
This looks like... Yeah,
It's
Studio
just called
Dean's Fate Stay Night.
Then,
Yeah. Gosick. Gosick was pretty fucking okay.
Alright, so I hope Wind, I'm sure you're cultured enough to know this one. Since Nep doesn't watch like live action movies and stuff often, I assume he doesn't. But Donnie Darko,
dude, I was thinking about putting that on my list.
that's like
I love Donnie Darko.
that's such a fucking weird movie.
It's
I
so
loved
weird.
it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, it's like she did do Toradora, I was right.
It's fucking whack. Nep, you need to watch Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko's so weird.
Hello, darkness,
He's like such a weirdo, and then like the weirdest shit just happens.
That fucking
Oh, God.
weird ass rabbit.
Yeah,
Dude,
the ending.
yeah, that movie's.
Dude,
yeah,
did
I
you
know.
go to, like, the ending is like.
The end is so fucking weird.
Did you go to that like special Donnie Darko website after? It's like explains everything in it. It's like, and then you
Really?
realize what's happening. Yeah, there's like a Donnie Darko. I don't know if it's still up. It's
Shit.
like
I watched it like. It was weird because it's not like the movie is like, not like a. I mean, it isn't really a kids movie or anything, but
no.
like my mom never let me watch it as a kid, and I didn't get why. And then like we watched it together, and I was like, okay, I get it, because like I wouldn't have understood. I probably would have got bored.
Yeah.
If I was a kid, like
Yeah.
You're
like, what the fuck is happening? That's what you're
yeah,
saying.
exactly. Yeah. And as a kid, you just like lose interest in shit like that. But oh my god, as an adult, you're just like, or I won't say as an adult per se. I will say like when you get older, when you're like 16, 17, 18, it's like, okay, this movie's like, you won't get
kind of interests you in like what is happening. You want to know what's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like basically it's kind of like normal, and then just weird shit happens.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you're like, what the fuck did I just watch?
This little goober.
Yeah.
Love this guy.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Dude,
yeah,
you need to watch Donnie Darko.
What the fuck is happening?
It's so strange.
Seems like a weird movie.
It's like just
Yeah.
about some regular like. I think he's in high school. It's just some high school kid.
Yeah.
Just some dude being just serial killer furry. The usual.
No,
shit.
that's not him. That's
Not him. That's in his head.
I don't know
That's
what the
his.
hell.
That's his persona.
I think. I can't really explain much about the movie without spoiling it.
Yeah.
Because, like, everything, like, anything you can really talk about the movie, like, it gets explained at the end, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But goddamn, it's like, on the first watch at the very least, it's a great fucking movie.
Yeah, it is. Especially when you learn everything that happens after being like, what the fuck?
I want to watch it again. Like, I've only seen it once, but I want to watch it again to, just, like, rewatch it with, like, the thought process of, like, yeah, I know what happens kind of thing.
I've seen it a couple times. It's a lot better the first time. I'll say that at least. When you're like wondering what's happening. Once you know what's happening, then you're like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, and you kind of, like, glue shit together.
Yeah, but like that's the cool part about the movie. It's the first time. It's like you're just like what the hell is happening?
It's like like movies that are just kind of like fuck with your brain. So good on the first watch.
Yeah,
if they do it right, at least.
Well, they're not bad afterwards. It's just like you already know.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you can never go into something a second time like it's your first, and there's certain movies where that just like it's just worse. Right?
It's like FE4. A blind playthrough is different than.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Haha, something story bad. Haha, something the game's better on the second playthrough. Haha, something.
Okay, my next movie is it's like a comedy movie. It's my favorite comedy movie of all time. I've seen this movie probably like 30 times, at least. It's super bad. Have you guys ever watched Superbad?
I think I have.
Wait, I think I have seen this movie.
Superbad is so
what's
good.
His name? What's his
They're like trying to go to a party and like getting liquor and stuff.
Yeah.
McLovin, you guys know who McLovin is?
I think I've seen this movie.
Yeah, it's fucking Michael Cera and Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he like gets a fake ID and he goes in there. He's like, "My name's McLovin."
McLovin.
Yeah, I've seen it once. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's my favorite comedy movie of all time. Like, I love that movie so much. Back when I used to have like an iPod Touch, I used to have like 2 episodes of The Office on it and Superbad. I didn't know how to get any more movies on there, so I just rewatched Superbad. Yeah, that's the idea.
McLovin.
He looks so stupid on there.
That's fucking amazing.
Need to watch this again because it's been a while. But yeah.
Yeah, it's super funny.
Speaking of Michael Cera, though. Wait, hold on. Is my brain fucking mush?
Ow.
Is my brain fucking... It's Michael Cera. Yeah. Okay. Okay, listen, because here's the thing, right? There's 3 evolutions of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
There's Michael Cera. Okay. I think he's the first evolution.
Okay.
And then there's and then there's the second evolution.
What's the third evolution?
Jesse Eisenberg. And then there's the third evolution, the third and final. What's his fucking name?
Is that second guy the dude from the Lonely Island?
No, that's the third evolution. Andy Samberg.
Jesse Eisenberg is he's from Social Network.
Yeah, there he is. That's the guy.
So
that's
this
the guy
is like this is like an evolution line.
I know him. That's the guy who said "sex with a man." I love that fucking song so much.
He's also Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a fantastic show. Please watch
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is so fun. It's one of the few like live action shows I religiously watch because it's so fucking funny.
I binge that shit in like very fast. But anyways,
like it for me is what people say The Office is for them.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think The Office is that funny.
The Office is like
I think The
it's all
Office.
right. It's pretty funny,
I
but
think
like
The Office has extremely good moments,
yeah.
and then I'll be for the rest of the episode like, okay.
Well,
I watched
This is
Office
the show I'm
probably
watching.
more than 40 times. It's one of my favorite shows.
that's
all
fair,
time.
yeah.
Well, you have shit taste
Have
and
you
you're
seen
bad and
Parks
you're
and
garbage.
Rec? You seen
Yeah.
Parks and Parks and Rec's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good
I like Chris Pratt living in a hole for like an entire season. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's awesome. On like speaking of evolutions, Paul Rudd doesn't evolve. He looks the same.
That's fucking
At all
that's
times.
Ant-Man, right?
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
age. It's fucked
That's a
up.
good ass movie, by the way. Ant-Man,
Yeah,
the
it's
first
good.
one. I didn't
Ant-Man's
like
pretty
Ant-Man and the
good, yeah.
Wasp.
This
Yeah,
dude does not age. It's fucked up. Like,
yeah, he's
what the
like
fuck
he's like Sakurai.
he doesn't age.
Sakurai just does not fucking age. It's kind of crazy. So where was I going with this evolution line? Oh, Michael Cera, right? Yeah, okay. So that's why I had to look up the movie to be sure it was fucking Michael Cera and I wasn't tripping. But
Why the fuck are we here? What is going on? I'm confused. How did we get here of all places? We went from talking about a movie to human Pokemon evolution to sex with a man to Paul Rudd, and now we're back to Michael Cera.
Yeah, because Michael Cera evolves into Andy Samberg. But anyways, speaking of Michael Cera, is Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah, I figured you'd talk about that
That's
movie.
what I thought was coming.
That's a great fucking movie. I love that movie.
That's certainly a movie.
It's dude, come on.
It is a cinematic experience that was created
It is
in our
so
realm of existence.
Fucking funny. I love how like stupidly awkward he is.
I need to rewatch that movie.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
haven't
he's
watched
just
it in a
like,
while.
I gotta pee. But he like, oh fuck, what was it? I gotta pee.
The scene from that movie that really stands out to me
when he
is
jumps
when
out
Knives.
the window.
Yeah, when Knives comes over to his place and he jumps out the fucking window. Paul Rudd
he
just changes his
left.
haircut every couple of years.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the last
he
Paul
doesn't
Rudd
age.
picture I'm gonna post.
You're becoming Paul Rudd simp. You
I
post
love Paul Rudd.
Rudd.
He's awesome.
You post Paul Rudd pictures like I post Watame.
It's just fucked up. He doesn't age. It's not.
Yeah, this motherfucker looks the same as he did in 2006. That's wild.
I forgot how
Yeah.
to spell Paul for a good minute there.
Wow, I'm insulted, whore.
Dude, I was like
Thanks,
P-A-L-L.
son.
That's not right. Dude, I'm fucking bad at math. Anyways. But yeah.
Still find it funny. You guys thought I was writing maid as in a maid.
I don't want to talk about it.
Listen, I just like, dude, maids are base. I was just projecting.
But okay, so I gotta finish the not trifecta because there's 4 of them. What would that be for 4? Like a trifecta, a quinfecta. I don't know. A quadtrecta.
Quinn is like
Anyways.
6 or something.
For
Quad is weird.
yeah, quadfecta. Sure, I don't know. But you know, we already got Shaun of the Dead. We got Baby Driver. We just got Scott Pilgrim versus the World. All Edgar Wright films, and I'm gonna finish it off with my other favorite one, Hot Fuzz. Have either of you seen Hot Fuzz?
Banger
That
movie.
movie's so good.
So here's the thing. I have heard so much about Hot Fuzz, but I don't even know what the
Shame.
premise of the movie is.
If you like Shaun of the Dead, you'll like Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
Like you'll
Like
like.
people constantly are like, they just say things like Hot Fuzz is a fucking banger. Hot Fuzz
It
is
is a
amazing.
banger.
It's so
yeah,
funny.
it's-
It's great.
You just have
But they
to
never
watch
actually say anything about it, so I don't even know like what it. I assume from the name, it's like a police comedy.
Yeah. And basically, so Simon Pegg or Sean from Shaun of the Dead, he's this badass cop from the big city, and then he gets moved to a little village where absolutely nothing ever goes wrong, and and he's like, it's so hard to just explain it. You
Yeah,
need to
it is
just
hard to
watch
explain
it. It's so funny. It is fucking hilarious because the fucking the other guy is just like, yeah, fucking Bad Boys is like he just loves watching like stupid cop flicks and stuff, and
They complement each
wants
other
to
so
be like
well.
the yeah. Oh my god, yeah, they're like the best in my opinion. Like there might be a better one, but I think they're like probably my favorite like duo in all of acting, just like in all of film. They're so funny. They're like perfect for each other. It's so good. I love them.
Yeah, they're really good.
Shane loads shotgun. God, what a fucking fantastic movie.
Just from that clip alone, I can tell that movie seems dope.
It's really fucking.
You should watch it. It's very good.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies I should watch. I
You
should
know
also
what?
stream tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy to do that.
Yeah, fair. I think if we're gonna watch any movie, like together next, I think Hot Fuzz is a solid choice.
It
Yeah,
is.
fuck it.
I would
I
wanna
think
watch
like
it.
if we're gonna like the first one we watch, I think we should totally watch that.
I think we should watch 2 movies. We should watch Hot Fuzz, and we should watch my next pick. So, do you guys kind of like? Do you like artsy fartsy movies at all? Like movies that exist to say something and are kind of like roundabout in the way they do it?
Well, like
Yeah, my
have like a
second favorite
meaning
movie
and
is like
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they have a deeper meaning, and like this the on the surface, it's kind of weird and it might not make any sense, but that's because it's for a thematic reason.
Yeah.
Like it's trying to get a point across. I don't know if either of you guys have even heard of Angel's Egg.
No.
So
No clue.
Angel's Egg is a pretty infamous movie for just being fucking wild and people not understanding it. But it is amazing. It is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen, and is the reason I like artsy movies. Like that movie convinced me that a movie can say absolutely nothing and everything at the same time, because it is super nonsensical if you just try to follow the plot. But if you take the plot beats as they are an allegory for something and they mean something, the movie can be interpreted in so many different ways, and none of them feel like a stretch.
Huh.
It's fucking beautiful. It came out in the golden age of OVAs in 80s Japan, so you know that movie top to bottom is one of the prettiest things you'll ever see.
Fair enough.
Let me pull up
Yeah, I was looking at screenshots.
Angel's Egg.
I like that art style. It's still really old, like
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah, the whole movie looks like a storybook.
That's cool.
It's amazing. It's a fucking classic, and it's a bang. It's a fucking banger. It's probably my second favorite movie of all time. It's somewhere up there. It's amazing. Like, fucking hell, look at this. It's so fucking cool.
I like the dark, like
That like
art style.
I mean, I can't really say this because I
Aesthetic.
haven't seen it, but that gives me like an Akira kind of that looks. That
They
first
came out,
screenshot,
they came out, they came out around a similar time.
just like the red
I think this
sky
came
and
out.
stuff, right?
I think this came out while the Akira, before the Akira movie, but after the manga started production. Because the movie came out in the middle of the manga's runtime, and was directed by the mangaka.
Yeah.
But like, this is one of the few like movies where I can genuinely say every single frame is a screenshot. Like, goddamn, this movie top to bottom is beautiful.
Like, what is it about?
That's the fucked up part. I still don't know.
Fair.
Because it's like the plot itself kind of doesn't matter. and it's super nonsensical. Like, following the plot of Angel's Egg is almost impossible.
Mhm.
The point of Angel's Egg is how you feel when you watch it, and thinking about it later.
Yeah.
It just has this way to make you feel. Like, not a way that it makes you feel, but a way in which it makes you feel.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, fuck, look at this right here. Like, this is the shit I love.
Yeah, I was looking at
This
pictures
is what
of something
anime
like that.
is.
Yeah.
Like,
It just seems really dark. Like, I don't know.
yeah, no, it's not a happy or a pleasant
Yeah.
movie at all.
Hmm.
It's a movie that will break you down.
Mm-hmm.
It's
No, that's
great
fair.
though. Oh, it's on Netflix apparently. Fuck, I need to rewatch this movie then.
Speaking of Netflix, lists my entire list.
Speaking of Netflix, Urusei Yatsura's second movie. I don't know why they just popped up in my feed. I don't even know if it's on Netflix.
So I
Oh,
got
fuck,
recommended
I forgot
another
this movie.
clip from a different movie that I really like. Uh, I don't know. I don't think I'd put this in my top 10 movies, but I will give
Hmm.
this movie a very special shout out because it's still just a really fun time. But the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie,
Oh, that
never
movie's
watched
like that
fucking
the
hilarious.
discombobulate, you know that,
Discombobulate.
yeah, that scene popped up and I was like, oh my god, okay, wait, this movie's actually like kind of fire. I kind of really like the movie. Like it's just like fun, right?
Yeah, it's super funny. Like, scenes that were very obviously meant to be serious are just hilarious. There's something about that movie. It is just really fun to watch,
Yeah. I
even if it's
mean,
not
bro,
always
it's
intentional.
fucking Robert Downey Jr. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
One of my favorites for sure. But yeah, it's not like my top 10 or anything. Hell, most of the movies I've said have not been. Actually, no, I think all the Edgar Wright ones are in my top 10, but that's besides the point. And also, I sent the GIF, but special shoutouts to The World's End. It's like the worst of those movies, but it's still really fucking funny. It's still like the Simon Pegg, Nick Frost.
I've never watched that one.
They- it's so fucking fun. So it's called The World's End, and you're like, oh, okay, so it's gonna be like an apocalyptic thing. And then you watch the
Yeah.
movie, and it's about a pub crawl, and the last bar is called The World's End. And then you're like, okay, but then you realize that it's, oh no, all of the people in this town are robots, so it is The World's End. It's fucking stupid. I love it. It's so funny. And it also has one of my favorite interactions in any movie ever. There's just like they're sitting down in a cafe. One dude's, going to the washroom. They're just fucking like, why is he taking so long? And the dude fucking gestures like he's snorting coke or whatever. He's like, and the one guy's like, poo! And it is like, it should not be funny, but it is. It's so fucking stupid. I love it. I need to find the scene. I don't even know what the fuck I would search for.
Yeah, I don't know what you. It seems pretty hard to explain in the first place.
I think I'm gonna go make a coffee.
Okay.
Cause holy shit, I'm crashing right now.
Hmm.
Did he go? Did you leave?
I don't know.
I don't know if I should go with my next movie or wait till he comes back.
He probably won't know it.
I doubt he knows it. It's a Tarantino movie.
Oh, yeah, he
What's
definitely
that?
doesn't know.
My next movie was a Tarantino movie again, Inglourious Bastards. This is my top
Oh
five.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
I know that movie.
Okay.
I haven't watched it yet, but I know
need
about
to
it.
watch it. Yeah.
Inglourious Bastards is so amazing. It's like a bunch of like Jewish like soldiers going into like Nazi Germany, and they're like, it's crazy like the stuff that happens.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Okay, I have to watch this movie to
Yeah,
understand the context of this image.
It's a springtime
the
for
image.
him.
Oh, that's such a good scene. That scene is amazing. Well, the whole movie's amazing, but that scene is very good. Yeah, this movie is just amazing.
I have to know the context of that image.
Dude, I'd watch it with you. I love that movie so much. It is so good.
I gotta watch it good time. Hey, excuse me. Look. Yeah.
I guess. I don't know how the fuck I'm linking these two movies together, but World War II, so that works, I guess. But have you guys ever seen Fury?
Yes, I watched Fury.
I believe so,
That
actually.
movie's heat. I love that
Yeah.
movie.
Let me.
It's
Let me
I do
check.
associate that
It's
with
a-
Inglourious Bastards too.
it's the tank movie.
Yeah.
about the-
Yeah, okay, I've seen this movie. This movie's fucking good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
I need to watch it again. That's been a while.
The funny thing about that movie is on set, Shia LaBeouf wouldn't shower.
Damn.
He wouldn't shower. He's a method actor. So like during their like all that stuff, he just wouldn't shower. Like he was like stinking the whole time.
I mean, hey, I
And they're like-
I respect the actors that fucking
Yeah,
put their all into it, bro.
he does. But like a lot of people are like pissed at him too.
Yeah, fair.
They're like stuck in this small little like tank thing, and then like he's not showering.
Yeah, he smells like shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a good movie too, though.
I'm trying to think. Who's that other like? Oh, fucking look for. I didn't put this on my list. It's still a pretty good movie, but Joker.
Yeah, Joker's.
Fucking-
I haven't seen it yet.
Joaquin Phoenix or whatever his name is. Like, fuck man.
Dude,
That was a good movie.
He went.
I
like,
always hear
fucking-
one of two things about that movie. I hear either it's crazy propaganda, like crazy, like radical right weirdo shit, or I hear the movie's fucking amazing, and I don't know which one to believe.
It's good. It's like
I should watch it eventually.
I don't think I'd ever rewatch it ever.
Is it like a one and done movie?
It's definitely like I think it's like best on its first watch, but
Yeah, definitely. I think it
I don't
was.
know, it's a really
I think it'd be
weird
boring if I
case.
watched it again.
that's fair. Yeah, it's not like it's not
Yeah.
not what you would expect from like a this is like a Batman movie. Like it's
No.
just a fucking.
It's not. It's a Joker.
It's
The
just a
Batman's not even in
fucking
it at all, right?
We talk about him a little bit.
Well,
He might be in like a scene
he's
or
a
two, isn't he?
kid. He's a kid. in that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else then.
Dude, we're gonna talk Batman and Joker. We obviously have to talk about The Dark Knight.
Yep, that was on my
That
list.
movie's-
That
on my
movie's
list,
fucking
too.
That
amazing.
movie's fucking heat. I don't
Yeah,
think
that movie-
anyone dislikes that movie. I don't.
Which is crazy because it's sandwiched between one okay movie and one bad movie.
You shut your whore mouth.
The first movie's okay and the third movie's bad.
Shut
No.
up. The first
It's
movie
not-
is so good. Batman Begins
I mean,
is great. Okay, I
it's-
don't want to hear it.
Okay, my thing is, it might be great, and I'm just subconsciously comparing it to The Dark Knight.
Yeah, you can't fucking do that. You gotta
Like,
see. I watched
haven't-
Batman Begins before that movie even fucking
All
came
three of
out.
them were like
Fair, but
both of them around. They're both good. I like them both.
both-
I
there's
watched
three.
one, and then I watched.
Yeah, no, I mean
two.
the two around.
Oh,
No,
okay, yeah.
no, Contra. There's only two.
Batman
Yeah,
like Rises.
I was not a huge fan of The Dark Knight Rises. They had to kind of.
I've watched. I've only watched it once. I've watched the Dark.
It's not
the Dark
very
Knight, like,
good.
10 times at least.
I
I've
think it
watched
was
The Dark Knight
fine,
Rises once.
but-
Yeah, it wasn't like terrible.
I did not enjoy it at all. To the
It's
point
'cause-
where it's the
well,
only one I
okay,
haven't
'cause here's
watched
the
more than
thing.
once.
I didn't like the ending. Like the little.
I thought the
twist.
whole movie was just lame.
Yeah,
I like
they,
Bane.
they,
I
they
like
had to
Bane
like
villain.
they had to rewrite a bunch of shit because Heath Ledger died. He was supposed to have a really big role in it, and then yeah.
I like the start, like the first half of Bane, and I didn't like the ending. that had to deal with me in like the second half.
I like the get in the hole.
Yeah.
And he spends half the movie climbing it. Not actually half the movie, but fucking
I don't like
feels
how they
it.
brought that like it like linked back to the first movie. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't think the first like what Liam Neeson or whatever. It was Liam Neeson, right?
Rachel
Yeah,
Gold, yeah.
like I was fine with him, but I didn't like that it linked back. I'd rather have like someone else. Like I think they were gonna do like
Oh my god, yeah, they made her like Talia or whatever, yeah. I
Yeah.
forgot, yeah.
they were gonna do like the Riddler after. I wish they just did a Riddler movie.
That'd be sick. I
And-
love the Riddler. Speaking
Riddler's
of,
And Christopher Nolan
funny.
wasn't on board, so
I
Christopher Nolan
think-
said no.
yeah, I think speaking of the Riddler, love it or hate it, you you can't hate it. Batman Forever with
Is that the funny movie where they have the fucking
It's-
they
it's
have the back?
J- it's
What is it
J-
called?
it's
They have the back credit card, right? Is that the one?
No, I think that's Batman and Robin. The one
I don't remember
after.
Batman Forever.
But Batman Forever it has what's his name? Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face and Jim Carrey as the Riddler. That
Yeah, I've
movie
actually
is
not seen this movie.
fucking banging, bro.
Like ironically banging, or
I mean, okay.
is it like Batman and Robin where it's meant to be a comedy?
But you got Jim Carrey in there, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Okay,
I definitely I have like huge nostalgia bias for this movie because you know, I kind of watched it like a fuck ton as a kid because I had it on VHS and I would just like watch it over and over again. But that's besides the point. Banger movie. Smile.
okay, just like on the topic of Jim Carrey, did you guys watch the new Sonic movie?
I have not.
I think it's fine.
I think I
it's
really
pretty
want to
solid.
watch it just because Jim Carrey is Eggman. Like that seems amazing.
Yeah.
But I just haven't gotten around to watching it.
Oh yeah.
Him as Eggman just seems like perfect.
Oh yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
There's just like one line he has in the movie. It's just like the time for talk is over. It's time to press buttons. And of course, I went to see that in theaters with all my friends, and they all looked at me when he said that. Roy Main, yeah, it was bad. But yeah,
well,
no,
the Dark
I
Knight
think
is crossed off
it was a good movie.
my list. I had Dark Knight at 3, so that's crossed off.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Dark Knight good.
All right,
I mean-
we're winding down. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna hit the best movie ever button.
Okay.
I've talked about it before quite a lot, but I'm gonna hit the button. Actually, do you guys want to guess? I'm sure you already know.
It's
My
an
favorite
anime
movie.
What is it? A Lord
No
of the Rings
shit.
movie?
I have seen all of those, and they're very good. But I assumed you guys would talk about Lord of the Rings, so I haven't.
We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, it is an anime movie.
Then I don't
I've talked
know.
about it quite a lot.
Oh, no, it's not Pancreas, is it?
No, fuck. Actually, fuck talking about this movie. I will wait. I want to talk about I Want to Eat Your Pancreas first. Because I want to end my section on this movie. That movie's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I have that
Like,
on my list. It's
Pancreas.
I
it's
wanna eat
called
your
I want to
pancreas.
eat your pancreas. It's really
Yeah,
weird.
it's a reference. It's a reference to a popular
Oh,
superstition of if
Search
a
this
body,
before.
like if like a part of your body is failing, eating that part of your body will fix it.
Yeah.
Like it's an actual superstition across a good chunk of the world, and it follows a girl with pancreatic cancer, and she's dying. And the whole point, like the whole idea of it is, it just follows her and this dude as they grow to know each other. Have you ever seen The Fault in Our Stars?
No, I know about it
It's
though.
okay. It's like
you
that,
went on a
but
rant, like
with less. Yeah, I went on a huge
episode
rant. It's-
3 or something about.
Dude, I went on a
this.
rant. Yeah, because it's fucking bad. It's horrible. It's not very good.
You were just saying it's
But
like
it's-
the bad version of Pancreas.
It's like the bad version of both Pancreas and Plastic Memories.
Yeah.
But Pancreas is like A Fault in Our Stars if it was less romantic, but way better.
I mean, it's kind of it's just a romance. Like Pancreas is a romance. Like
Yeah, but A Fault in Our Stars, like you can enjoy Pancreas outside of its romantic elements because it's just a well-written series. A Fault in Our Stars, the whole point of it is two lovers get torn apart. Like that's the only good thing it has going for it. It has nothing else. They have no chemistry.
Fair.
Fucking awful.
What else is good? What else? I have so many fucking things on here, dude.
I have 3 left.
I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ow, we were only supposed to do 10.
Dude, I started thinking of more movies though. I love movies. I'll get like one that I saw pretty fucking recently out of the way. I think I saw this like a year ago now, maybe 2. Blade Runner? That movie's amazing.
The second one or the first one?
The first one, the original.
I
didn't know there was any more.
Actually.
I didn't know there was a sequel. I thought it was just the first one.
Yeah, no, it's 2049 or whatever. Or 3040.
I haven't watched. I watched like the first 20 minutes, and I think I was so tired that day I fell asleep, and then I never watched it again because
You've never seen the first one?
I was watching it, but I was like super tired, and then I fell asleep, and then I just never went back to it because I do that stupid shit.
It is fantastic.
Yeah,
it's so.
I gotta rewatch. I gotta watch.
Dude. Just a great fucking movie. I know we were talking about like cyberpunk earlier. It's not really like a cyberpunk type thing, but it is like it's kind of like the atmosphere.
I love Harrison Ford too. So.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking great actor. And on the topic of him, you can't talk about good movies without talking about The Empire Strikes Back.
Exactly, that's the best Star Wars movie.
It is.
Yeah, that is the best Star Wars movie.
Now, I will say, like, prequel's kind of underrated, kind of overhated.
Prequel's kind of base.
The third movie is so good.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith is really good.
Yeah.
Phantom Menace is pretty good. The fucking fight at the end with Darth Maul is pretty base, but either way, Empire Strikes Back, fucking bar none the best Star Wars movie. Oh, so good, so good. Just great. I there's not a lot of people that argue with that, honestly, that opinion.
No.
Empire is just like kind of like the fan favorite. Kind of like the normie opinion, but it's like a good normie opinion.
The new book smell. Nothing else quite feels like it.
The new trilogy honestly makes me mad.
Yeah, it's shit.
I'm glad we got Mandalorian.
I still haven't touched that show for some reason.
It's
I have no interest in Star Wars, like in general.
Bro.
So I haven't.
You should watch The Mandalorian, and I'm sure it will change.
Because I've seen all. Actually, you know the fucked up part is I have no interest in Star Wars. I've seen every Star Wars movie.
I think The Mandalorian is better than majority of Star Wars movies.
I liked the Clone Wars, not the movie, the TV series.
It's better than Episode 3. Also, I'd rather watch The Mandalorian.
Well, hold on, like Clone Wars. Clone Wars had a movie too, like the TV show.
Yeah, but I said the TV. Oh, it did. I didn't know that.
Oh, it was massive.
That was before the show even came out.
I didn't know that. I only ever watched the show on TV.
Oh yeah, no, I actually love the fucking Clone Wars show / movie.
Fucking it was banging.
I have a funny story about that because my little cousins, their first introduction to Star Wars was that show, and they had so many toys of like Anakin, all these like different clones and stuff, and like so many toys, and they never watched any of the movies because I guess they're too young. Their parents didn't like take them or whatever, but they would watch that show on TV all the time, and they loved Anakin. And I was like, he's a bad guy, right? And they were like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I really hope your little cousin said fuck.
No, they didn't say that.
He's the
they
bad
weren't
guy,
allowed
right?
to watch Star Wars, but
they watched the cartoon one, right?
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of the cartoon ones, the fucking
the micro series.
Yeah. By the dude who did fucking Samurai Jack. What's his name?
Is that who did it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same guy. I
remember this.
Yeah, that show was banging, bro.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It ties together episodes 2 and 3, which is really cool.
It's fucking amazing.
If you're like burnt out on Star Wars content, watch The Mandalorian. I'm telling you, It's amazing. It's like the new like trilogy has nothing on it.
It
Like
worked
it's
for it.
amazing.
Also, this miniseries here, it shows why Grievous is all like fucked up in episode 3.
Mhm.
Like his breathing and shit is all fucked up. That's because Mace Windu fucked him up.
Yeah.
He like
Also-
he like crushed his chest or whatever. He just can't. fucking
Wind, have
breathe
you ever
anymore.
seen Grievous's introduction in
I
this
don't-
Oh my
series?
god!
No,
yeah,
I
he
don't. I know.
fucking
I remember this
slaughters
series, but I
people.
don't remember anything of it. I don't
So
remember any
Grievous's
of
introduction in this series is genuinely terrifying.
Yeah.
it. Really,
He's so fucking cool.
I always thought of him as a meme, but
Yeah, no, because he is in the TV show and in
Yeah.
or in episode 3. But in this series,
mhm.
Grievous is the biggest, baddest motherfucker on the planet.
He literally
That's awesome.
fucking kills 8. Like he fights
And
fucking
it
8 people at
slaughters
once. It's
Yeah.
fucking cool as shit.
He's the biggest, baddest motherfucker to walk the planet.
Also, the clone, like the clone troop leader, Fox, the red one.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish he was like in other stuff, cause he's so sick.
While I'm watching Grievous just go nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he goes sick. He goes dicko mode on him.
Yeah. Holy
Like,
shit.
Also,
Actual dicko mode.
you know what's crazy? The first guy that like just gets like fucking immediately just
Dude, he gets Goomba stomped.
he fucking runs out and dies.
Shaggy head ass.
Yeah, no, his name is literally Shaggy. I'm not joking.
Doggy.
Yeah, it's like something like that.
Oh, I just saw that.
Yeah, I love. Dude, he gets Goomba stomped. It's
Yeah, he
fucking
just gets
amazing.
stomped. Holy shit. This is
Fucking
amazing.
Ame ground pounding your mom. Yeah, dude, Grievous is a fucking monster. The way
Also,
this is
shout
filmed
outs to
is
this
so
fucking
good.
show because it actually lets Kit Fisto do stuff. Who is like my
Yeah.
favorite Jedi. He's just got a whole ass scene where he's just fighting droids underwater, and he makes like force bubbles and shit, and it's so cool. He fucking
Shout out to the
destroys them.
show for just being really cool. And
Yeah.
instead of having Grievous have extra arms, he fights with his feet.
Yeah, that's really cool.
No, he does have extra arms in the show.
Mm.
Well, he doesn't have like in that scene he's only using 2.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, he uses his feet to fight, which is fucking awesome.
There's a scene later on where he
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just stomps that dude.
fucking uses other arms and kills someone, and they're like, "Oh shit, he has more limbs."
He hasn't gone. Also, I love how he just grabs a dude by the face.
Yeah,
And
and throws
blinks
him.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's so badass. The helicopter
oh
blade
my God.
lightsabers. Big fan.
Now we're talking about TV shows.
yeah.
Dude, I don't care.
I still.
I'm big Grievous fan 69.
Yeah, he's pretty badass. But that was all the Star Wars movies I had on there. Although, big shout outs to Rogue One. That movie's kind of heat.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I wasn't that.
I wasn't a big fan of it.
I didn't even watch
I-
Solo
I didn't
after
either.
Rogue One. Yeah.
I think Rogue One was like easily one of the best Star Wars movies though. Like it's way better than the fucking prequels for sure. And obviously the sequels.
I thought it was better than Solo, and that's not much high praise, though.
Yeah. I think they were planning to do a TV show with just Han Solo.
I really hope they don't, and if they do, it's better than actual Solo.
Oh no!
Well,
They're doing an Obi-Wan show, which I am
with Ewan McGregor?
so pumped for because yes, it's Ewan McGregor. I'm so
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
that's
excited.
awesome.
That takes place after
Awesome.
episode
That's
3.
hype. I'll watch that.
Yeah, me too. Because
It-
Ewan McGregor kind of fucking carried those movies.
I'm
You know,
fine with
for
any
being
TV show they
3D,
do.
man, you know what's pretty sick?
Hmm.
This being so, as old as it is, and the 3D ship not looking nearly as bad as I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
I remember while the scene was going on that the 3D gunship shows up. It looks way better than it has any right to for the time.
Yeah. I love
Like,
how
it's
they
actually
get there
properly
and they
shaded.
just fucking unload their fucking clips on him.
Yeah, they just, dude, the clones look so cool in this. They just show up and they start gunning him the fuck down.
Yeah, the clones are sick in this movie. But also, like, yeah, like, Fox is so based.
They're sick in episode 3 too.
Yeah, it's true.
When they turn on the Jedi.
Yeah. Cody's in that movie, which is pretty cool.
I'm fine with any TV show they do because The Mandalorian was literally, it's probably in my top 10 favorite shows at this point.
Yeah,
it's like
fair.
that good. So it's like I'm fine with them doing their TV show stuff. Like,
yeah.
Who's next?
I can go next. I got 3 left.
All right.
Yeah, I've only got one more.
My next one is you guys have probably seen this. It's The Wolf of Wall Street. I love this
Okay, I
movie
have
so
seen
much.
that movie actually.
You
I
know
love
what's
this movie so much.
up? I still haven't. I hear people keep telling me I'll love it, and I just keep not watching
It's
it.
just
There's like titties and stuff.
yeah,
Okay,
it's like
but I
they
see
party a lot.
titties and stuff on Twitter.
Like
Yeah,
no, it's a really cool story, and Jordan Belfort. Like I watch his TikTok sometime. The actual dude, and he's literally like this. You could tell he was like on all those drugs in the past and stuff, and it's just, it's awesome. This movie is awesome. I love it so much.
yeah, fair.
It like has like enough serious themes where it's like has a decent story, and then like enough partying where it's like fun to watch
Mhm.
at the same time. And like the shit they did and the stuff he did in his life was pretty cool.
That's pretty sick, I guess. Oh shit.
Yeah. It was like a dude like who just took this like New York stock or whatever and like sold penny stocks to like the middle class and basically just sold them shit stocks and got rich off of it.
Yeah.
Wild.
He's kind of an asshole, but it was a good story.
A major cunt, you could say.
Yeah, basically. And he knew he was being that. And he like traded up his wife and stuff. It's fucked up. But yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it. It's been a while, but dude, I still I've like fucking over 5, bro. Bullet around really.
Cut it
quick.
down. Cut it down to 2.
Yeah, I have 2 left.
Never.
Because I only have
I'll
one
just
left.
bullet around. We won't really talk about them too much. These are a given. I'm a big fan of Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. That movie's kind of banging.
Yes, that's the best Harry
Love
Potter
that
movie.
Yeah,
I'd say the 3rd is the best. I think that's the 2nd best.
Chamber of Secrets is the best movie. I don't want to say the best book because that implies that any of the books are good.
I haven't
And
read them.
they aren't.
Okay, to be fair, I haven't read the books, but I've heard Half-Blood Prince is fucking amazing. And then the movie is dog shit.
Yeah, the movie's dog. The book is definitely better, but not by a whole lot.
Listen, you can appreciate the books even though the fucking authors cringe.
Okay, listen, I get that. I'm a Rurouni Kenshin fan. Trust me, I understand that.
Yeah.
The author of Kenshin is way worse than J.K. Rowling. But Kenshin is actually good. And I like it. I'm not a Harry Potter fan.
I'm not like
I like the movies. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Normally I like the books way more than the movies. I don't like J.K. Rowling's prose. I don't like the way she writes, but the movies are fucking great.
Yeah, the movies are good.
Yeah. Also, shout outs to I think the most underrated Harry Potter movie, Order of the Phoenix, because
that was a good one.
That's probably the best book, honestly, too. Like, it's very good.
I like the scene where Dumbledore and Voldemort first like fight.
Mm-hmm.
That scene is so sick for a multitude of reasons. Number one, there's no music in the background. It's just raw, just
combat.
It's just the sound is just great.
Yeah.
Second of all, they're actually using magic. They're not just shooting fucking colorful lightning at each other.
That's what magic
like
evolved.
grabbing like water and like fucking throwing his shit, and the
magic
Voldemort's like using fire and shit. It's so cool. That's
magic
so
in Harry
sick.
Potter is just fucking. It's just like they're just Dragon Ball Z key beams.
Yeah, they are.
Like they just shoot Kamehamehas at each other.
And one of them is death. This is my death Kamehameha. This is the magical spell that kills you. That can I just say that's dumb as fuck.
Oh yeah.
These are magical spells and shit, and this one just ends your life. That's it.
Fucking
That's
Sirius Black, one of my favorite characters.
Hell yeah! Oh my god!
I love how two of the spells are just. This one is extreme torment. You were basically dead, and this one just kills you.
Yeah.
You know what J.K. Rowling invented? She invented a gun.
The magic gun.
Like, literally, Avada Kedavra is just a pistol.
Yeah, it's just like death.
You actually, you know what? It's literally less effective.
Dude, shout out to
Yeah, because it gave some little kid a scar instead of killing.
Because it's been deflected before. You can fight back. Like, you can't deflect a bullet. The fuck are you? Super hot?
Oh, I have 4 fucking superhero movies on here. What the hell?
Alright, we're not going to talk about any of them.
Oh, fuck you.
Unless one of them
we
is
aren't?
fucking...
Alright,
Unless one of them is
So
Oh, what is the name of... What's the fucking...
we'll get to it when we get to it, but first and foremost, maybe
The one with the dumb kid where he gets hit by a car and he's like, I'm like Wolverine or whatever.
What?
What's the name of that movie?
Kick-Ass?
Kick-Ass, yeah. The only good superhero movie.
Okay, that movie's funny, but
Fucking
no.
love Kick-Ass.
It's not better than any of the ones I have on here.
That movie's banging.
So, like, Iron Man 1, Shake.
Okay, that movie's banging. I'll shake on that.
Banging.
The only good Iron Man.
True!
Yeah.
I don't really like Iron Man 3. And Iron Man 2 is horrendous.
Yeah, that
I will
movie's...
stay during both of those two and 3.
Iron Man 1... Okay, here's the thing about Iron Man 1. The whole movie's pretty good. But the beginning of that movie is fucking amazing.
Yeah. Dude, I used to get so grossed out at the part where, Pepper has to, like, take something out of his chest. I forget what it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
When I was a kid, I was like, ooh, that's
She has to change out, like, the battery in his chest, basically.
Yeah.
So the shrapnel doesn't get in his heart.
Yeah. Now, Nep doesn't know this one, but, X-Men 2.
X-Men!
The best
I
X-Men
haven't
movie.
watched that in forever.
You haven't seen this?
I
Oh,
don't
in
remember.
forever. Okay. I was gonna, like, cry, bro.
That's the one where they do that big battle?
No. That's the one before that. X-Men 2 is the one with Nightcrawler in the White House at the beginning. He's fucking
I gotta
shit up.
rewatch them. Yeah, it's been way too long.
They go to the
remember.
dam at the end.
Yeah, I remember the dam actually.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Also, the first one, I don't know. I think like the first two are like interchangeable. I really like the big fight on Lady Liberty and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The best MCU superhero movie, Doctor Strange.
I actually have not watched Doctor Strange yet.
It was pretty good.
Might be a hot take. I love the visual effects of that movie so much. It's just like buildings
They're very
bending
good,
and shit. That shit's so cool.
Like Inception?
Better.
Better? Well, yeah, it's newer. It better be better.
I've never seen.
I don't like Inception. I really don't like Inception.
I've never fucking seen it.
I've never seen it either.
I really don't like Inception.
Fair
Everyone
enough.
was going nuts, and I was like, "Really? This is the movie you're going nuts over?"
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it eventually. But
I watched it twice, and I still don't get it. Like, why people maybe they've never seen something like that before.
yeah, probably. I'll leave that one superhero movie until the top two because I like it a lot more than this. However, probably my favorite comedy movie of all time, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. If you haven't seen it, wait, you haven't? What?
No, I've never seen that.
What? Nep, please tell me you've seen it.
What about the Holy Grail?
Yeah. The Holy Hand.
I speak in your general direction. That's the one, right? That's the only Monty Python I've seen.
fucking.
It's really funny.
It's been a minute since I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure.
Wait, they're asking for passage through a French castle, and the Frenchman is just making fun of them the whole time. Yeah, that's the only I've seen that movie. I've seen it twice, maybe just once.
Yeah, it's so fucking funny. Fucking holy hand grenade. Fucking use it to kill a rabbit. Jesus Christ, dude. This movie is so funny. It is like peak comedy, I swear. Also, shout out to Life of Brian, because that one's also really good. But yeah, Monty Python, very funny. Very ahead of his time. Alright. Now we all have 2 left, yeah?
Yeah.
One left.
Oh, yeah.
I could probably scramble together a second one, but I only have one movie I want to talk about still.
Well, I just said like 5 in a row, so one of you guys can get...
I'll finish me off, I guess.
Okay, if you want to.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to do our last ones last?
Yeah, I'll let you guys run yours then, and then
we'll do our last ones.
Yeah, because like this isn't just like my favorite movie. This is like my favorite thing, like ever. It's one of them.
Okay, so my next one. Remember, Nep, you were like saying what that egg movie was. It's like you don't really know what's going on by watching it, right? That's exactly what American Psycho is. If you just watch it, you're just gonna see murder, but the themes behind it are like it's so different in what's going on. That's why it got such bad reviews when it first came out. But when you actually interpret it like how it's supposed to be interpreted, it's about like superficial society and like how they don't understand. It's like there's like murder and stuff, sure, but like it's like about people being so superficial that they don't give a fuck. It's hard to explain. You have to watch it without spoiling a lot of it.
No, the movie, like, you should watch it. This movie's fucking amazing.
Yeah, American Psycho is so good.
I have not seen it, however. I love this movie.
Yeah, there's a whole scene of them just comparing business cards, and they all look the same, but everyone's like, it's like comparing dick sizes. Like nobody gives a just. It's like it's stupid, but there's a whole scene of them just comparing business cards, like how superficial they are. And on all the business cards, it says vice president. How can all of them be the vice president? It's still stupid.
The craziest thing about the movie is, even if you don't look deeper into it, it's just a really good movie. Like, it's just acted and shot very well.
Yeah, Christian Bale, and his acting is amazing.
It's so surreal.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most surrealist work I've seen that's not animated.
Yeah. His acting is unreal in this movie.
I should definitely watch it. Because there are 2 scenes I have seen from this movie.
The 2 scenes everyone has seen. The walking and...
Yeah. No, the card... Oh, I guess the walking too, yeah. But the hip to be square scene? Where he's just freaking out about the fucking... It's hip to be square while he's chopping the dude up. Bro, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, I feel like, I should watch that probably.
And he's always like, I gotta return some videotapes. Like this funny meme he always says.
Alright.
I love that movie.
My number 2... Yeah, I left all the superhero ones for last, except for my favorite. But, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh, I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, it is fucking beautiful. Such a good, just like... Okay, first of all, I've always loved, like, the multiverse shit in Marvel. Right? That shit's just cool. But on top of that, having some of the best visuals in anything I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah, I heard that.
And just, it's just a fucking masterpiece.
What movie?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, no, the movie's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I actually, if I had remembered about it, I would have put that movie on my list. It's amazing. It's a like banger.
Easy. It's in my top 3 movies. My top 3 movies are my number 1, which I'm sure you guys already know, and then like Spider-Verse and Baby Driver, probably. I don't know.
I actually don't think I know your number 1.
How?
I'm blanking on it too.
Yeah, I'm also
I'm sure you've talked about it before. I just don't.
I'm also fucked up right now. I'm
it's,
so tired.
it's like the only movie I've ever talked about, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in the same boat. I've talked about this movie fucking constantly.
Okay,
my
fair.
number one.
Wait, Plastic Memories isn't a movie, right?
Nope, it's not.
Okay.
It's a banger, and it's not even my favorite anime actually. Plastic Memories, but it's a banger.
All right. Well, I guess we can start with Nep. We'll go Nep, Wind, and then.
All right. I will ask. I am once again asking, what do you think my favorite movie is?
God, I don't fucking know your name.
I have no clue.
You know, I actually specifically didn't put your name on this list because I think it's really good, but fucking literally everyone has seen it.
Yeah.
Like, even people who don't like anime have seen it.
I have not seen it.
Fair enough, I guess.
Get fucked.
Fucking weirdo. My favorite movie of all time, and probably one of my favorite pieces of media of all time, is Mamoru Hosoda's Wolf Children.
Oh, you talked about this, yeah.
Okay.
I have talked about this movie so much because it means so much to me. This movie has been my favorite movie since the first time I saw it. God, 7 or 8 years ago now, something like that. And it will probably never be dethroned. I watch this movie constantly. This movie's fucking perfect. Like, everything about this movie is perfect. Its characters, its pacing, its art, its tone, its music. Like, there is nothing about this movie I would say is objectively bad or, like, off at all. Its theming is amazing. Its conclusion is genuinely perfect. Like, this movie's amazing. It's the greatest thing ever made. Mamoru Hosoda is a genuine visionary and a master of telling animated stories.
So who the dog doing?
You know what the dog doing? The dog is breaking my heart. That's what the dog doing.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm pretty sure I know wins. That's something to do with something
I've
that you
talked about
hang
it
on
before.
your wall, and also a fruit.
I actually have
Yeah.
no idea what wins is.
Yeah, he knows what it is.
What is
it's
it?
it's a Clockwork Orange.
Oh, you did mention this.
Yeah, I've mentioned this. It's just about a fucked up dude who like ran a gang, and then his gang kind of went normal, but he didn't stop. Like, let me just read the description off Google. Alec, a psychopathic delinquent imprisoned for murder and rape. In order to reduce his sentence, he volunteers for an experimental therapy conducted by the government. But it's so fucked up, the shit that happens in this movie, and he's such a fucked up person. And like the ending is like, I don't know, everything is a spoiler if I say anything about this movie, but it's so amazing. Like, I love Stanley Kubrick.
I will definitely watch it.
Yeah, it is very good.
It's from 1971, bro.
Yeah, it still holds up today. It is such a good movie.
You're a fucking boomer.
No, honestly, I watched this movie probably, I don't know, if like 5-6 years ago. It wasn't even long ago, and I went back and watched this, and it was really good. And dude, if you guys know who Malcolm McDowell is, he is the main character. He doesn't look like anything he looks like like he does now. But it's a very good movie.
Damn, I've got the most like normal response.
Well, your number one movie? Go.
I like. Come on.
Fair enough.
Lord of the Rings, am I right, fellas?
Which one? All three? You want to just lump them in
Lord
together?
Oh, just
one?
all three. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's so hard to like really like separate them. Because, like, I know it's like something's like, oh, it's one story, but it's split into three. This is just one fucking take. Did you know these three movies were all recorded at the same fucking time?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
They were all recorded, like obviously, you know, some recorded, like, past others, right? But, like,
yeah,
they all started recording in, like, 2000. That's why the characters don't really age. They don't look like they've aged at all because they haven't. But like, there's so much cool stuff about the movie. Like the fucking CG still holds up fucking tremendously today for a movie made in like 2000. Fucking beautiful. A lot of the scenes that were like accidentally improv were like super good. Like there's a scene where like Aragorn like kicks the helmet and like screams. He broke his foot.
Did he?
Yeah, he
Wow.
broke his foot. That's why a lot of the shots after that are just like waist up because he had a big cast on his foot.
That's hilarious.
In the first movie when he's like spoiler alert, when like Boromir dies or whatever, when he's fighting the dude, when he throws the knife at him and he like deflects it, that was real. That was accidental. He was not supposed to throw that. And there's just so much shit. I just love this fucking movie so much. Oh, it's so good.
I have a question. I never watched The Hobbits. Are they any good?
They're
I never watched any of them.
good, but they're like way worse. I think they really fucked up because they definitely could have just done it in 2 movies and cut out a bunch of shit.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard there's like a fan made version that like cuts out all the crap.
Yeah.
Just has like the main parts.
I haven't seen the Hobbit movies, but there is stuff like that in anime. Like people who make like cut versions of like Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, and all that removes filler content and will like cut episodes together. It's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, The Hobbit, Project Ember.
But we have like our last movies have a pretty diverse genre wise. We have a high fantasy epic action like adventure and action series. We have a low fantasy like slice of life drama, and whatever the fuck Win put.
It's like
Old people,
like some
old people
psychotic,
stuff.
fucked up shit.
Yeah, old people stuff.
Gang stuff.
Trust me, it's a very good movie.
Yeah, fair.
Most people just know because like younger people know because they see it in Robot Chicken. The same shit's happening to the robot or the chicken at the start.
Yeah.
Of the theme song. That's where they pulled it from.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I looked up the movie and I saw some screenshots. He's wearing that fucking thing on his head.
Yeah.
The Robot Chicken thing.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Here, I'll grab.
Oh, it's 1:00. We've been recording for 2 hours already. Yeah, that thingamabobber.
Yeah.
With his eyes peeled open.
Yeah. Well, we got through it all. Got through all those movies. We've been recording 2 hours. I'm getting a little tired. I think I'm gonna head to bed.
I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah, we can.
I was gonna stream tonight too.
Tournament tomorrow.
That was ambitious. I had a big day. Like I knew I wasn't gonna get much sleep, and I was gonna be out all day, thinking I was gonna be able to stream too. Fuck. I think I'm just gonna go to bed and stream tomorrow.
Yeah, do that.
I'll just stream like extra long.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, gamers. This has been the Nepco is drunk.
Outro.
This has been the
What a
Nepco
strange
is drunk episode of. Shut up. This has been the Nepco is drunk episode of the PogCast. I don't remember half of it, but good night. Whatever episode we're on. Twitter. We have those. Stream. I do that. Check me out. Good night.
Good night.